shall quake before the silken dark.
Alright, this is towards the orb, full party, wild charge. Tanks should be in the back.
The void's power.
Not wakes will move the orb. Meltdown is drop a twister in the center. Wait for Chains of Condemnation to expire, and then move towards your clock spots and spread. Airy Emptiness. One of the main differences between what I was doing on day one and the new Hector strats is that pairs are happening on inner cardinals. This is away from the orb. Light party wild charges. Tanks should be in the back. Gaze of the Void. Find where the first orb spawns, and then follow the rotation. Where these first two orbs are where the tank orbs will spawn. These new tank orbs are the new north for this mechanic. From there, clockwise, it goes healers, melee, ranged. With your partner, take the yellow orb, wait for 6 seconds for the magic golem to expire, and then take the purple orb. Vacuum is the same mechanic as normal mode. Try to stand next to two of the longer lines if you can, and then you have time to adjust if needed. Dense Emptiness is light party stacks. Just stand on your healer wherever they choose to go, typically on D&B. Deep Freeze is flares on the two highest in aggro, and then everyone needs to keep moving to avoid being frozen. And then there is Meteor Rain, which is a raid wide to end phase 1. So the ads phase coming up. He's going to teleport north. He will cast All for Naught, and then we will begin the ad phase. So there is one key difference here with Hector strats. Towers will only spawn 2 on the east and west every time. So you just go into your inner cardinal with your partner and stay there, and then fill into whatever spot closest to you is open. So this mechanic works the same way. Knockback at the beginning. 4 players get targeted with a spread, and they will shoot a cone. 4 players will be targeted with nothing, and they take a tower. From here, each tower will spawn a unique ad. The DPS all get aggressive shadows. They do Demon Eye, which is look away. Then they auto-attack. And you just kill them. Then you, after you've done that, you go back and you hit the guy here in the middle. And then the supports get their own unique tower, or get their own unique ad as well. So I'm going to move over here to make sure I don't shoot my healer. And it's the closest to my inner cardinal, so real easy. No need to run across the room. Tanks get Protective Shadows. They do Drain Touch, which needs to be interrupted. And then they do a Tank Buster, which is a line that needs to be pointed away from the party. Healers get a Supportive Shadow, which will apply a debuff to them, which needs to be cleansed with the Suna. I believe it's Disease, which also like lowers their movement speed and has like a very weak dot attached to it. After you kill the Looming Shadow, you will kill the Beacon in the Dark here. Just a reminder that you do not need to use 2 minutes or even 1 minute here. If something goes catastrophically wrong, it's worth sending it just to see the next phase, but normally it's okay to hold them. Afterwards, we go back to Anua's arena. He does Lightless World. I'm going to make a request of my fellow melee players here. This hits really, really hard. Please put a feint on it. Between the two of you that are likely in the party, one of you should be able to do so. And then after this, Inua will cast Almagest and spawn the second large Void Orb on the arena. From here, he will do Not Wakes. Or sorry, he does Not Grows. This is towards the wall. light party, wild charge, tanks in the back. And then it's not wakes.
The void's power is
And these orbs will either start glowing in a large single orb like this, and then we'll have two that are split. In this pattern, I typically find it safest to just run towards these orbs. Easy thing to indicate. And then after you've done the 3 orb pattern, the next one will always be 4 orbs, and it will always be center safe. Shrouded Holy is just light party stacks. Grows. This is towards the wall, away from the Nuo. Full party wild charge, tanks in the back. Dimension 0 is a full party stack. This one will hit 3 times. Vacuum, same mechanic from phase 1. Try to stand between 2 of the longer lines. With Meltdown. Wait till Chains of Condemnation expires, then move towards your clock spot to spread away from everybody. Gaze of the Void, same mechanic as phase 1. Look for the first orb that spawns. Follow the rotation. Where that first and second orb spawn will be where the tank orbs spawn. Same thing, where the tank orbs are is the new north. From there, clockwise, it is healer's melee ranged. Little bit of something going on there. I'm not sure why the machinist joined me, but it seems like our samurai adjusted, so all is fine. We got another Almagest here. And then we go into not wakes. One of the other key differences with Hector strats versus what I was doing in my last video is that Hector will always have these go clockwise. And the beginning of not wakes is always in, and then go clockwise. Always taking these clockwise, including the person that gets tethered to you. They will also go clockwise. This is pretty much downtime the entire time, so get ready to use your ranged GCD as a melee. And then we have Airy Emptiness. Again, these are going to be done in your color partners. You can see our Paladin just soloed it because it doesn't hit hard enough to kill him, so that's pretty cool. Everyone go to the middle. Those with the not hunts go clockwise. Be chased around by it. If you're in the middle, just watch out, because it's quite possible that these could go through the middle as they're transitioning to the next player. So just be aware. As you can see, where it's kind of hitting the middle of the hitbox. We got our poor red mage. Just watch out for it. Then we have Dense Emptiness, which is light party stacks. And then we have another Dimension 0. This Dimension 0 will hit 4 times. Another Almagest. Another Knot Grows. This one will be away from the Nuo, towards the wall. Full party wild charge, tanks in the back. And then another Knot Wakes. This is the same as the first one from this phase. So we have 4 orbs, so it'll be center safe. And then another 3 orb pattern. I again recommend running towards the 2 that are here, just as a nice place to look. Very easy. If you run towards them, you will pretty much always be safe. And that's a clear in PF with the Hector strats. And unfortunately, there was no wing drop. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.